Welcome back to another pickup video. This week is we have a lot of stuff to show. First we have some stuff that we picked up from our local retro shop, and then three garage sales, and then one is a massive pickup from a guy that does storage units. Okay, so we're gonna start with last stops pickups. Okay, so we've got picked up first Jurassic Park for the Super Nintendo. That was $8.
We picked up Trog. That game's pretty fun.
And we had enough tickets, so this was actually free. So this was a $10 game, and they just threw it in for free because we bought so much stuff from them. And this is a really good game to play. It's like Pac-Man.
But you're caveman and the dinosaurs.
You're not caveman.
You're the dinosaur.
And
right.
You get a pineapple, and you turn into a T-Rex, and you start eating all the cavemen.
Right.
And then that game there.
Threads of Fate for the PS.
One.
Yeah, just PS1. I was gonna say PS2, but
so that was $15, and then this game, Contra 3 Alien Wars. It doesn't look the greatest, and they had $40 on here. I brought in 2 games, and I got $22 off. So for after taxes and stuff, this only cost me $20 to get. So that was nice to add to the collection. Okay, the next garage sale. The only reason why I picked these up were because they had 50 cents each on them, and I needed the cases they had for one of my games, because they are the cases that are dual cases. So then that way I have a case for the games. Well, anyways, for $2 we picked up all these PC games. So we got Command and Conquer General's 0 Hour. Comes with the manual. A lot of them come with the manual, just not the big box. Got Red Alert 2.
Command and Conquer General. That must be the first one to what he said then.
So we have Earth 2150, and this is the one I used the case for a different game. And I don't know what we're going to do with all these. We don't really collect PC games, and we'll probably never play them.
Moon Project.
And it comes with a strategy guide. Throw them over there. And then we got Casino, which probably this would be the only one we'll probably play, even if that. We probably won't even keep any of them. Probably the cases. Okay, next. So that was all $2 there. Next garage sale. The only thing he had sitting out was this PSP. Really nice, clean PSP. Didn't come with any games. It did come with the charger. So he had $10 on it. So I picked this up. It's an extra PSP, and then inside the case was PlayStation Vita memory card. That thing is really small, so that's nice to have. For $10, we have a memory card that goes with the Vita, so you can actually put this in your case now. So we'll just set it up here. Just hopefully we don't lose it. We haven't lost it yet, so
there.
Okay, the next one is this. This was advertised as he cleans out storage units, and he had video games listed. So I got there an hour early, basically, to see, and they're setting up, and he said, yeah, come on in and check it out. And I go, I saw you had video games. And he goes, yep, there's a guy here already that came and got a whole bunch of video games. So let's see. Kind of So this is a lot of stuff that basically what he said was put a box together and then we'll at the end we'll do the deal making. So let's start out with the systems. Not this one though. Here's the other one. Those two are the last ones. So my first box I put together, I grabbed a box, started putting things in, and here is the stuff that we picked up out of there. So we have first a Super Nintendo. Now this was pretty dirty, had to clean it up, but it was missing the little thing in there, but I put a new one in, but it shorts out and it freezes. I'm not sure what totally is wrong with it, but this might just be for parts pretty much if we can't get it to work. It does power up, but I'm not sure exactly what's wrong with it. And then we've got a Nintendo 64. And then we have a Game Boy Color. Has the back for it. That one works. We have a DS Lite. Now this one does not keep charge. It does not keep power on. This one is just basically for parts. And then here you can show this one. We got two red Game Boy Advances. I replaced the shell on that one, and then when I was replacing the shell, I accidentally must have broke something in it. So this one is the broken one now. That one works completely fine, but this one, the directional pad does not work. Yep. Well, this one turns on too. But
the thing just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh.
The over button doesn't work.
Oh, that'd be tough.
So we can always use a screen.
Yeah.
And put them over here, and also put in the charger.
That's
really
sweet.
Let's get these other little stuff. So we have a lot of Game Boy games that we had, and they came in this thing here. There was a whole bunch of Game Boy games. So the person that bought the other games must have bought the higher priced games, but he must have never looked in this little Game Boy case, this little DS game case, because there's a lot of Game Boy Advance games in there. And then that little one, we just put it in there. Okay, let's do these. And then I picked out all these manuals too. Here's a poster.
Ooh.
You can go over the
Manuals.
Yeah, the manuals.
Tecmo Super Bowl
For the Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo.
The little
Super
little
Mario
poster.
All-Stars for the Super Nintendo. Looks like the instruction manual for a Super Nintendo.
Yep.
What is this?
Also picked this PSP hands-on deal. It must be just a little DVD jam-packed with exclusive game footage. So I just threw that in there.
Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo.
Capcom's Gold Medal Challenge 92
Sonic Heroes
for the GameCube.
GameCube.
And then, so one game I picked up that was just the case. I just picked up the case and I put games in there. I just picked up the case for Digimon World Data Squad. So there's had the manual, but no game. So maybe we'll run into that game.
Maybe. Someday.
And then, non-game related, picked up this hard drive. They go nicely in a modded Xbox, original Xbox, so we'll be putting that into one of our Xboxes, our multiple Xboxes we have. We should get rid of some of them. And then, okay, so for the games, well, this isn't This is just an add-on action replay for the DS. So you can just start picking up.
So just start picking up all of these games here.
Yeah, you can go over these games here.
I'll go over these games.
There you go.
Drop some games.
I did.
All right.
So for disc-only games, we have Tekken 2, Asteroids,
Rayman on the PlayStation.
Capcom versus SNK 2 for the PlayStation 2.
Toomba for the PlayStation.
That one's an actual fun game, and when I saw this, I thought, I was like, I had to pick this one up. The thing is that the manual is just the front end of it, so it was torn out before, but this game, it does play, and it's a really pretty fun game. You're just this little caveman, and you basically destroy pigs. I only played like the first level of this though. We'll have to play this one again. Parasite Eve. No, it's just Parasite Eve.
Parasite, well, has a PE in front of it,
Yeah,
so.
for Parasite Eve. Okay. Well, you go
That's
through
for
this.
the
I'll go
PlayStation.
through some of the Nintendo 64 games we got out here. Bomberman 64.
Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation.
Army Men Sarge's Hero.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. Yeah, you can do the rest of the Nintendo
right,
64.
I'll do that.
And then I will go to the Super Nintendo then. Oh, here, I'm going to finish up Nintendo 64.
Alright.
You do the Super Nintendo.
Yay!
The Chameleon Twist.
NBA Live 95.
NFL Blitz 2000.
Super Mario All Stars.
WWF No Mercy. Yeah, the N64 games some of them are pretty bad. They all play, but they're pretty worn. Okay.
Tecmo Super Basketball.
The only Nintendo game, but good Nintendo game, Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
So good.
That's a fun one.
So good.
Okay, and then the only GameCube game was Zelda Wind Waker. Now the sad part about this is, got home, tested it out, and it worked perfectly fine. I decided to take it in and get it resurfaced. When I got it resurfaced, it currently does not play games anymore. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But so I just had, oh, the case is terrible too. But picked up that. And then so here's some of the real good other stuff that we got. Was the Game Boy Advance games. So we have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team,
Pokemon Fire version.
Mega Man Battle Network 4 Blue Moon,
Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards.
Pokemon Emerald version,
Pokemon Sapphire version.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi versus Joey, the movie.
It's a Game Boy Advance video. Pokemon episodes, I guess. 2 of them. Yeah.
So that right there paid for that box. Paid roughly, we paid $65 for that. So that wasn't too bad. I was hoping the Super Nintendo would work, but everything else works except for the GameCube game and the Super Nintendo and the one that I broke, the Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh yeah.
But then I gave him my number so he can call me. He found 2 other game systems, which if I knew I was going to get that for $65, I would have put the GameCube that he had in there with it, but I did not. But he called me back and he said that he had a couple more game system and a whole bunch of controllers. Now he had Wavebird controllers, but the thumbsticks, the left thumbstick was just, looks like it was chewed on. Like he had like 5 of them, but he didn't have any of the little sensors, the things that plug into the GameCube. But I picked up for $45. He gave me such a decent deal on the first batch for $45 I picked up two consoles, which probably I shouldn't have. But PlayStation 1, and it's the one with the AVU or whatever the component backs, which is has the better sound chip in it, and then PlayStation 2, which does not work. The regular PlayStation works, but the PlayStation 2 does not work. But so all those games, not a bad deal. We have a lot of games that we're adding to the collection, like Bomberman and Chameleon, No Mercy, a bunch of Pokemon games.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
some manuals.
Manuals
So
are always good.
Yeah, I believe that was it.
That's all.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next week, see ya.